If I told you that you can take this piece of 1x4 right here and sell it for $202.46, what would you say?
You serious?
You would think I'm crazy, but apparently some genius figured it out. And making it 3 times longer, costing only $7, it's sold for $556. That's insane. We're not gonna get that price. Is it gonna sell for you? Probably not. Is it gonna sell for me? Probably not. Is it gonna look pretty good? I think so. Let's get into it. The original project has multiple versions and it spans from 12 inches all the way up to 48 inches. The one I'm going to make today is going to be 28 inches long. Now I've already cut my piece to 32 inches and I'm going to cut one more piece that's going to be 32 inches long as well. We're just rough cutting because we're going to be ripping on the table saw right after. Also, do you guys see the grain on this board and how straight? It's perfect. This came from aisle 6 in the grocery store. Like, why can't the lumberyard figure it out? Okay, I'm going to be ripping this down to 3 1/4 inches, but first I'm going to take off an 1/8 inch on one side, and then we're gonna flip it and take off an 1/8 inch off the other side. If you guys can do me a really quick favor and subscribe. I'm trying to hit 10,000 subscribers by the end of June, and it would help me out so much. Thank you very much, and let's move on. All right, so we have this piece that's left over of our 1x4 that has not been ripped yet. You can go ahead and rip it down to 2.5 inches wide. And doing that, I'm gonna take it off both sides as well. Okay, over to the land of measuring. And we're almost done this project, guys. Okay, so the first measurement that we need to make is the total length of this. So the spot that I have is 28.1379 inches. So I'm gonna round down and send it to just 28. And I'm gonna do that on both of my pieces. Straight as an arrow. This wood's been massaged. 28 inches. Make your mark fantastic. Go like so. We're also going to make another mark here, 2.5 inches. Cut these a little bit closer. But for this other piece, the one that we just ripped to 2.5 inches, you're going to take this one and make it 26.5 inches long. I think we are ready to slap and chop this thing up. All right, so the next thing that we need to do, because we're on assembly, is we need to add a dab of... All right, so I'm gonna add some glue, then we need to lock it in. Now we just need to lock it in with our friend, Brad Pin. Now that's good enough forever. Okay, we're gonna clean this up and we're gonna make it look really nice. And I have a super awesome pro super duper secret tip for you guys, and that's a coffee grinder. So now this sawdust, it's a little old. Let's grab some new stuff. Just gonna open this and reach. So when you get a whole bunch of sawdust just like this, dump it into your coffee grinder. Now we got all this fine little sawdust so we can make ourselves a little paste. I find if you just cover it, it's usually enough. Now just squish it into these holes like the T2000's coming through the bars trying to capture you. Now you just need to let that dry for approximately 5 seconds, and then you're usually pretty good to just start sanding it away. So now I'm gonna lie to you and I'm gonna tell you that I'm gonna sand this to 150 grit, but in reality I only have 1,000 grit sandpaper left. Okay, Okay, so I'm gonna apply some golden oak stain to this, and then I'm going to finish it off with some gloss. Now, I normally rate projects, and this one is extremely easy, it's extremely cheap. Do I think it's going to sell for anything close to what it says it is going to? No, not at all. So I'm kind of foregoing the rating, but I think it's gonna look pretty good in the end. Now, I really hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have, if you can hype it, subscribe, like, and comment, all of it helps so much. This actually looks really good. Dang, that's awesome. All right, we got it done. Now it's time to stare at it. Thank you all for watching. And as always, I will see you in the next one.